Hey friend, today I'm chilling in the cabin with my friend the plant. Say hello to friend the plant. In this video, I want to share with you a super simple, like deceivingly easy practice that's been helping me get a lot of relief lately. And this is especially interesting if you judge yourself and you judge others. It came to life to me by sheer accident. I got cut off in traffic, and then instead of like blurting out loud, with the fist in the air, something else actually happened to me. And I want to share that with you in this video. And if you are struggling with these little judgments and you want to know how to deal with them and get relief from them in this easy way, I would say stick around, because at the end of this video you will know it, and it's very simple to implement into your life. Add on to the toolkit that is your letting go and inner relief toolkit. So stick around. So the other day I was driving in traffic, and there is this one judgment I always have, is when drivers are not in their lane and they're coming towards me, but they stay on my lane. For some reason, that keeps occurring in my life, and I don't know why. It's a curious thing. Or maybe this is also true for you. But so there was this one driver the other day, and he just kept being in my lane, coming towards me. And it's like a little play of chicken, and I'm just sitting there minding my own business. And it came super close, and then in the end he just like swerved to his lane. And then instead of like wanting to call him names, all of a sudden, by sheer accident, all I said was, I forgive myself. And I was surprised by that, but instantly also I felt within me that sense of relief. I forgive myself. All of a sudden there was like a calmness inside of me, and like a peace. It's a funny thing when it comes to forgiveness that I think it's worth mentioning, because I don't essentially believe in forgiveness as a healing property, especially not forgiving others, because their behavior doesn't need any forgiveness. They're just being a human in this human experience, and that this might trigger me, but it says something more about me rather than them, right? And also from a system coaching perspective, running the family constellations, I also don't believe in forgiveness at all, because it creates hierarchy. It means that there is a perpetrator or a victim. There's somebody to be forgiven. And it's not really healing. It's more about harmonizing again, right? So we're being harmonized again. It has nothing to do with forgiveness. Anyways, with that said, I do believe that forgiving myself is a very helpful thing, because it gives me that relief. It allows everything easier to come into awareness. I'm kind of giving permission to myself to do the things that I'm actually suppressing and pushing down. So this is what it does to me. When something happens to me, then I say, forgive myself. I forgive myself. Rather than making it about the other person, instantly I forgive myself. So I lift the judgment on the other. I lift the judgment on myself, and it creates calmness. It's like, maybe you try it out, and see what happens. See when you do this, if it creates this relief as well, and let me know, drop a comment if you've tried it and it works for you as well. And it really has to be with this sincerity, this element of real sweet loving forgiveness, like of approval, of giving permission to do whatever you want in this messy human experience, like where all these things just happen. This forgiving myself, it's not about suppressing emotions. So for example, when I become angry when this happens, it's not about pushing the anger down, right? It's just rather it's kind of like a instant relief. So I let the anger be there as well, because I am forgiving myself for the judgment. I'm also forgiving myself for that anger feeling, and it's just in this point, it just almost becomes comical because it comes in tandem. It's just like, I feel the anger and it's there, and it's just like a firework, you know, like, I don't know. Is that a firework? It's like a little light bolt of energy just like going through my body. It's like instant relief, which is funny. So it's not about suppressing any of the emotions rather than instantly letting them in. So see if you want to give this a try. So the practice is, in every moment where you feel like there is something being triggered in you, I forgive myself. And it is a forgiving that's surrounding. It is a lift of judgment on all parts, inner, outer. And it replaces everything with a relief, with a tension relief and sort of loving energy. I forgive myself. And that's it. I wish you a beautiful day, full of love for yourself and forgiveness for yourself, and also quietness and calmness. See where you have the judgments, on the judgments, and see if you can let things be. The Beatles were onto something, man. Let it be is spot on. All right. Peace and love.